So today we shall discuss about photodiodes. So the screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Photodiodes is a popular mode of operation because it can operate at a much higher speed compared to the photoconductive mode or the resistive mode. So generally it is operated, not generally, it has to be operated in a reverse bias mode. Basically, the dark current increases with the incidence of photons. So there are two kinds of photodiodes configurations, PN and PIN. This is the depletion zone. Most of the photons are absorbed in this zone. And this portion is high resistive. This is lightly doped and high resistive zone. So if we apply reverse bias, the electric field will be mainly appear across this high resistive layer, because compared to this layer, the resistance of this heavily doped p-type zone and the n-type layer both have low resistance, so therefore the electric field will appear across this zone. Now if the photon is incident here and liberate a carrier because of the reverse bias, sorry, because of the reverse bias, the negative ions will be collected through the n-type zone and the positive ones will be collected through the p-type zone. So this will reduce the probability of the recombination because similar type of carriers are being carried through the similarly charged zone, that is electron is carried through the n-type zone and holes are carried through the p-type zone. So therefore this will give rise to collection of these carriers in a faster and non-recombative fashion. So however, if the photons are incidence here, then in absence of high electric field, there would be some electric field. So there, this will go through some differing motion. So therefore, there is a chance of recombination will be much more. Not only that it will decrease the efficiency, but also it will decrease the speed of the operation, and because of the recombination the device will be heated up. So therefore, usually during construction the aperture of photon collection is fixed around this depletion zone, but the PN junction is usually much narrower. So therefore, the sensitivity of PN diodes are not that high compared to the other type like PIN of the photoresistive one. PN junction supports the most of the E field. Across the depletion layer. There would be several modes of operation which is possible. It could be open circuit mode. This is also known as the photovoltaic mode. So basically the photon induced carrier will give rise to a potential difference. So that way give rise to a current if we collect some load across it. Then short circuit mode, where current is measured. For measurement purpose, mostly we use reverse biased mode. So this is the photovoltaic mode. Short circuit mode and the reverse bias mode. So these are the three popular mode, and for measurement purpose, this reverse biased mode is most popular. So basically, this reverse biasing improves the efficiency by minimizing recombination and also improves the response of the photodiode by increasing the velocity of the carriers in a bias field. So because there is one electric field, so the carriers will be drifted towards the external electrodes at a larger speed. So that way the transit time of the carriers will decrease. So therefore the speed time response will improve. That means response time will decrease. PN photodiode is same as PN photodiode. However, the depletion layer in PIN photodiode is much larger. This is known as the intrinsic layer. So generally, because of larger uh, depletion zone, so therefore it can have higher efficiency compared to PN photodiodes. Because of larger intrinsic zone, where photons are absorbed. It has higher efficiency. Basically, if we plot the electric field there is a constant negative bias in the high intrinsic zone. And the charge density because of the lower drift velocity in the P and N type. So there would be accumulation of charges around that. Now electron energy, if we plot, so this corresponds to the conduction band, this corresponds to the valence band. So that way PIN photodiode is a popular device. Now in the reverse bias, PIN photodiodes are popular detectors. Because of high efficiency. So reverse biasing basically may be this is the normal diode IV characteristics. Now with the dark, I think I have drawn this should be parallel. So if the photon flux increase, the dark current level will increase, and that gives rise to the reverse current. Now this reverse biasing can be with load resistance or without load resistance. So if This is without load resistance. Then minus VB will be here, and correspondingly the operating characteristics will be determined by this intersection of the curve, IV curve, and the minus VB point. But usually voltage is measured across a load resistance. So that means there will be a load resistance. That will be given, the current will be given by minus VB by RL. So that means we have a load resistance RL here. So in this case, this curve will be followed. So strong reverse bias creates a strong electric field in the junction, which increases the drift velocity of the carriers, therefore reducing transit time and also the recombination. Strong reverse bias, of course, carries these carriers away, and that also increases the width of the depletion layer. That reduces the junction capacitance and improves the response time. Also, because of the width of depletion layer is increased, so that will have a larger photosensitive area, so making it easier to collect more light. So that these are the factors that PIN photodiodes, that's why increases efficiency as well as reduces the transit time. Typical reverse bias voltages are minus 10, minus 12, minus 22, minus 25 volt. And load resistance for high speed operation RL is low. In that case, of course, the voltage proportional to with the photocurrent, that will be also low. Often put as 50 ohms. Because of termination condition as well. RL for high efficiency and high response operation, RL can be as high as 1 megohms or so. for increasing sensitivity of VRL with respect to photon flux phi. So I think today time is up. So you have a class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then